So these are the statements which we have been given. So the first one is open bracket must be closed by the same type of brackets. So which means, like, if you see the example, the open bracket is closed by the same type of bracket. So this is true. So the same kind, if you see the example two, the open bracket is closed by the same kind, same type of bracket in the opposite. Now if you see it here, even the second bracket closed by the same type of bracket, and the parenthesis closed by the same type of parenthesis. The- so the pattern is true here. So if we see example 3, this is false because the open brace and the closed bracket is not same. This is false. On the same way, here the pattern is different, but the output is same. So the open brace and the closed brace is similar, and inside this the open bracket and closed bracket is similar. So which means the output is true. So if you see it here, so the open brace and the closed brace is not similar. So the same way inside the inside bracket, inside that also, these both are not similar, which is why this is false. So we have to make sure the open bracket and the closed bracket is similar. So what we can do is we can follow stack here, or stack data structure. You know, right? Stack data structure means like last in first out. So we have to put all these characters inside the stack one by one, and so inside the stack, once we find the similar character in the stack, so we have to pop that one out. Which means, so first we have to push this character, all the open brackets. So we have to push these three. So then afterwards, we have to look for this one. If you, we have to look for this one. So in the stack. So when we find the same kind of bracket on the top, we have to pop this one out. So the similar way, we have to find the similar brackets in the stack. So if we find it, we should pop the top. So if we take, if we take, so for example, let's take this. So here we push this open bracket inside the stack. Then after we try to find this the closed bracket which is similar to this, but we cannot find it because these brackets both are not similar. So which means this false. We should return false at that time. So let's try to code it out. Let's take stack of characters. Stack of character. New stack. What we have to do now is we have to iterate through the string. Then only we can push each character to the stack, right? So let's iterate through the string. Each character has each equal s dot. So now we are iterating through the strings of characters. Now what we have to do is we have to push all the open braces first, right? So now we are pushing all the open braces. So now we successfully pushed these three open brackets into the stack. Now what we have to do is, so we have to find the pattern of that stack, right? So if c is equal, so if we find this, if you find the similar pattern on the top of the stack, we have to pop this two out. For suppose if stack doesn't contain anything, we have to return false here itself. We should not go further. Otherwise, what we have to do is we have to pop the top one. So this way we have to do popping and pushing. So first we will push these three into the stack. Then after we'll try to push this. We'll try to find the similar bracket here. So let's for instance, so if we try to this is the fourth one, right? So if we find the similar one on top of the stack, we have to, which is matching to this bracket, we have to pop this two. For instance, so if you are trying to push this one, but in that on the top of the stack we have this one, which means these both are not similar, right? At that time we have to throw a false boolean, because inside the stack it is not matching, so which means our input is not valid. So that's the, like that we have to validate it. So now here we have to do one more check, which is what I have explained now. We have to put it in a coding language here. If character is this and stack at top not equal to the similar bracket, I mean, we can remove this, the top one. The same way we have to check for another. And we have to check for other three. If it is not, if it is not, if either of these conditions are not valid, which means our stack is failing. So it has to match this one. So when you are trying to push this one, the top one should be this one. If these two are not matching, so we are not having the valid brackets inside the stack. So at that time we have to false. So in the end, what we have to return after popping all the matching brackets, what we will have, we'll have an empty stack. So let's run this. Oh, this should work. This is failing somewhere. Here we did not change the brackets. Let's try to run now. Yes. If we see case 1 is true because these two brackets are similar. True because these three are similar. This one is not valid. Case 4, this one is valid. And this one is not valid. Yeah, this is it for today, guys. I'll see you with another problem tomorrow. Thank you.